ABOTA, the American Board of Trial Advocates, is engaged all across the United States, not only in its courtrooms, but in its communities and its classrooms.
What I think is most important for the new members to understand is that ABOTA is an organization that actually does something.
ABOTA clearly is doing something, creating an array of programs to improve the legal system for all Americans through motivation, education, and legislation. The goals of the ABOTA initiative include providing education about the importance of the Seventh Amendment.
Sometimes we've forgotten that the citizens that we sometimes deal with every day on a jury basis don't often receive that information, and they receive so much negative information about jury trials and about trial lawyers that we thought it was especially important to provide an opportunity for them to receive true information about how our justice system works and lawyers' role in it.
ABOTA stands not only for professionalism, that is the best of the best in trial lawyers, but ABOTA promotes civility and takes active steps to encourage lawyers to be civil to each other.
ABOTA is elevating the standards of ethics, civility, and professionalism by starting in our law schools.
To understand how important their reputation is and starting out by practicing very good civility, high standards of professionalism, the importance of it, and how it will pay off and work to their benefit in the long run is a great program.
Once again, ABOTA has taken action by creating the National Jury Summit.
It was ABOTA's first attempt in 2005 to bring together not only trial lawyers, but also the bench, together with the bar, together with law professors, together with legislators, and together with jurors and even journalists, to talk about what the issues with jury trials in the United States are and to look at what the solutions might be.
ABOTA members recognize that engaging future generations in the education process is also vital to saving the right to trial by jury.
Sadly, we've learned that in most public schools in the United States, they no longer teach civics. And most people don't get that training anywhere else other than at school. And if they're not getting it at school, there's very few opportunities for them to receive it. So it's really exciting to be able to have a program that accomplishes it with great skill, and has such an incredible response from those children who are involved in it.
As a result, ABOTA created the James Otis Lecture Series, held each year in celebration of Constitution Day.
It's wonderful to look out across this sea of bright young faces and to realize that we have successfully put together this program about the United States Constitution.
We have an opportunity on those days to provide ceremonies, speeches, jury appreciation ceremonies, to write editorials, to write pieces for the paper, to promote the guarantees of the Constitution for the Seventh Amendment trial by jury.
What was remarkable to me was to watch the expressions on these kids sitting in the State House, on the floor of the chamber, paying attention.
The partnership between ABOTA and the Journalist Law School gives reporters from every market and every medium a much clearer understanding of how our system of civil justice works.
ABOTA is proud of its role in launching the Journalist Law School and being able to be there when the Journalist Law School takes place and to watch the excitement of these journalists.
Every year, you'll see journalists from all over America coming to that organization, not knowing anything about how law is practiced. And they come with the cynicism of journalists, and they leave with the collegiality of people that believe in the same sorts of idealism that we do. I've never seen anything like that happen before.
ABOTA partners with the American Bar Association to produce the National Trial Academy. With its unique 3-to-1 student-faculty ratio, this boot camp for lawyers combines the latest technology with the wisdom of experienced trial attorneys.
ABOTA members participate as mentors, if you will, as faculty members to teach and work with these young lawyers and older lawyers.
ABOTA has also closely collaborated with the National Center for State Courts to help create ways to improve our judicial system.
Every member of ABOTA benefits by that partnership, because when he or she walks into a courtroom in any state in the United States, he or she can have the confidence, the knowledge, and the understanding that the independence of the judiciary and the judges who are sitting on that bench are supported by the partnership with two organizations who share the same mission.
ABOTA members have the utmost respect for the judicial system and stand in support of judges who are impartial, follow the law, and uphold the Constitution.
Judges get criticized frequently for the wrong reasons. They are unable, due to their considerations, to respond to that criticism. Somebody must respond for them. ABOTA has taken it on itself to be the voice of the judge that can't respond to the unfair criticism.
The ABOTA Foundation is the educational arm of the organization.
We have produced an award-winning program that teaches young children the importance of our judicial system, how it works, how matters are determined, and how people peacefully settle disputes.
They put on witnesses, they make objections, they make final arguments, there's actually a jury verdict, a judge rules, and then the children have an opportunity to thereafter discuss among themselves the importance of a jury trial.
The mission of the ABOTA Foundation is to maintain the prestige and honor of the legal profession, while giving attorneys the crucial tools for success in the courtroom through professional educational programs like Masters in Trial.
And I've done over 50 Masters in Trial programs. And I see great lawyers doing things, and I see how they do it, and I say, you know, maybe I could do it that way. Maybe I'd be a better lawyer if I did it that way.
We've also done Masters of Demonstrative Evidence, Masters in Cross-Examination, and we're going to be doing more and more individual programs that focus on persuasion, pretrial, even for things like mediations, settlement conferences, hearings, depositions, the entire spectrum of what a trial lawyer is all about.
Every year, ABOTA conducts a National Leadership Conference where new chapter leaders are introduced to all that ABOTA has to offer its chapters and their members. This exciting collaboration brings together ABOTA leaders from all over the country.
The Leadership Conference is fundamental to the future of ABOTA because it allows members from one chapter, say in New Jersey, to come and see what members in the Orange County, California chapter are doing so that they can benefit from the successes of our best chapters.
Being a member of ABOTA is a prestigious honor. Becoming an active and engaged member is its own reward.
It stands for something way beyond my private interest, my private welfare. It's added a meaning to my life that wasn't there in just and merely the practice of law. It has brought me around a group of people that I admire, that I'm humbled to be a part of, that have enthused me, that have made me realize, as all ABOTA members realize, that civil liberties in America are always only a fingertip away from being lost.
What I see in the future of ABOTA is greater involvement at the local level with judges, in communities, in classrooms. I think it's important for people to understand the true role that a lawyer can play in our society. I think that ABOTA can help educate people and how they can best play a significant role in that.
More than 50 years ago, a small group of visionaries created ABOTA to protect and preserve the Seventh Amendment. Their mission is now our legacy, and it is far from over. The continued success of ABOTA will be judged upon what we do today as well as tomorrow.